So today's podcast is brought to you in our garage, straight buffoonery. So let's begin.
There we go.
I like how your podcast is using NASA's perspective how to start a business. Just wing it.
NASA's?
Well, yeah, because they had to send a rocket up. They didn't know what the fuck they're doing. You got this.
So we're just winging it.
Yeah,
you like
pretty
the term.
much. They just came up with different term names.
So the term winging it is...
No, not like winging it. They came up with that, Commander One or whatever the fuck they.
Well, I don't think that was winging it.
Yeah, they were.
I think they're taking lingo from other aeronautic industries
and combine it into one thing, right?
And combine it under one umbrella.
Yeah.
Which they created their own type
But
of
they
lingo.
didn't know what the fuck they were doing, though.
Well, they kind of had a better idea
No, they did.
of what they're doing. I mean, you can
ask them all.
Well, if you work for NASA, it wasn't like you just graduated high school. If you work for NASA,
no, you graduated.
You had some kind of technical background.
Yeah, but you graduated from a college with theory behind it or something.
Okay,
theoretical science.
Okay, did you graduate from college with theoretical background?
No, but I got Google.
Okay, so your only technical background is able to Google search.
And Joe Rogan.
And that asshole.
Yep.
Who I would never vote for.
Hey, that asshole.
Or listen to.
He
Fuck
said
Joe Rogan.
He said The Rock should run.
The Rock should be president.
He said The Rock should run for president.
Okay, not totally fuck Joe Rogan, but Joe Rogan can suck a dick. You might want to edit that out. Dick.
If Joe Rogan heard this,
dick.
If Joe Rogan heard this, he'd be sucking.
And again, hold on. So let's go back to what you're talking about with NASA. Like they were just winging it. They weren't totally winging it. Again.
So there was a playbook how to send a man to the fucking moon.
There wasn't a playbook,
they killed like three people
but again,
the first
but
time
again,
they sent someone in
but
space.
again, they did take Nazi scientists under their wing. No pun intended.
Russia killed a fucking dog trying to get to space.
Well, they killed a lot of animals, man.
So,
was there even anything in Sputnik? Wasn't Sputnik an unmanned satellite? But they popped it into orbit.
Yeah, it was the
so
first
they
satellite.
broke the sound barrier, the speed barrier, all these barriers to put a satellite
they used
into
Nazi
orbit.
Technology.
Well, I think everyone used Nazi technology. Forget that they killed like 6 million Jews, but they're gonna help us build a rocket. To put the first man on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
They separate the scientists fairly, though. It's like you got one, I got one.
Did they?
Yeah. They both knew each other. And they both were like top dogs in their fields, theoretical rockets.
Did he say spills?
Huh?
Did he say they're top dog in their own spills?
The spills or spiels?
I think he meant to say fields.
Nah, it's
you mean in their okay, I can't even say the word. In their own special fields. But I think you did say spiels or something.
Could have been spiels. They had to run a spiel to get that fucking funding for what they're doing.
Yeah, so
right?
Anyways, I think, again, NASA should be called out on using Nazi scientists, but no one really talks about that.
Nah, it's like...
Even
a superpower that everyone knew, but you said, nah, it's okay.
Well, they really, I guess they were like a superpower.
America worked with
They were very industrialized. But no one really talks about the fonts that we use today were created by, well, he really wasn't a Nazi, but he was a German.
America worked with Nazi scientists.
Right. But they also worked with a lot of Nazis doing a lot of things. So.
Well, Disney was undercover trying to find some Nazis, though. Snitching out people.
Who was?
Disney.
Oh, they're like bloodhounds?
Yeah, remember he would go undercover? Oh, hey, man, you believe in communism? I do, too. I'm going to make a movie with you. And he goes, I got him right here, guys.
Oh, during that whole, what was that called?
When he
McCarthyism?
When he was a secret agent, just so he can get some fact checks.
Wasn't there a lot of people that were secret agents for the government that were in the private sector?
They gave Elvis Presley a badge.
Richard Nixon deputized him as an unofficial agent.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
He's Elvis Presley. He just showed up one day at the White House.
Did he show up fucked up too?
And said, "I want to meet the president."
He showed up with a bunch of badges. He showed up with his own badges too. Like, I got this sheriff badge.
Ain't that some shit to show up to the White House and say, "I just want to meet the president"?
And they actually bring you to the president.
And they say, "Hey, Elvis Presley's outside." Well, like, good thing Richard Nixon was a big fan of the king.
No, he was just trying to get votes.
What do you mean he was trying to get votes? I don't think it was. Well, that, and I don't even know if at the time he was battling Watergate, where he was He was spying on
people. You think Nixon was okay? Hey, go ahead and do your drugs, man. Do your pills, do your coke.
No, actually, he's the one who created the DEA, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Nixon was the creator of the DEA.
So you think he'll be okay with someone like
the Drug Enforcement Agency?
Yeah, see, you kind of
which is still funded
it's a
today.
Hypocritical of him to be like, oh hey, I fund this.
Well,
agency,
I guess they were trying to
come on in.
I guess they were trying to root out marijuana, pot. Pot was the big thing, before LSD and all these other drugs started coming into.
Before the Europeans came in with their shit.
But that grass. Smoking that grass was.
You found that grass everywhere.
And then listening to that music, that rock and roll.
Jimi Hendrix.
Was brainwashing the kids.
Probably was.
What do you think, John?
I think it was.
You got two idiots.
It was fun.
It was
I don't know what to think.
Still, look at that. You don't even know what to think.
John said, "I don't know what to think."
Playing here for us to use.
And if anyone's wondering, I was just asking a comment from Mr. Lindorf himself over there. We're gonna have to get
the man that's seen many things.
Yeah, the man who's seen many things. We're gonna have to get a couple more mics.
He won't tell you about those things.
Definitely get a couple more mics on, shall we?
Well, we only have room for 2 more.
Yeah. So 4 mics altogether.
Well, Prince is the third.
What's that?
I said Prince is the third.
Yep, Prince will be the third mic, so 1 more for somebody else.
Why don't you go crowdfunder?
Hey, salute.
God damn, y'all up in the mic, nigga.
Did it come through the mic?
Yeah. Everything he said, because the gain has to be up to catch both of you, so everybody's
Your
shit comes
one
through
violent motherfucker. His sneeze is violent. His farts probably hurt his asshole.
Yeah,
his sneezes hurt his nose.
That is pretty violent, huh?
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Jeez.
You exhale air very violently. You should go.
He does exhale the air very violently, huh? Damn. Out of his ass, out of his anal orifices.
Get your finger up that dog's ass.
Jeez. My dog likes my finger in his ass.
Your dog gets my mom penetrates. My mom's dog penetrates.
Your mom penetrates?
I didn't expect
my mother's dog penetrates your dog's ass. Like
your mom's dog better not touch my dog.
I see him rape
your mom's dog's a California rapist. That's why he's got that blonde, shaggy hair.
Bill Cosby's friends who probably walked in on him. I feel like I walked out on Oso. Like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh jeez. On a dog rape going on?
Yeah. Like, oh shit, my bad, Oso.
Let me shut this door.
Let me shut this door, man. My bad.
Let me just back out of here.
I didn't know you had the room down, man.
Well,
it's pretty bad when you and the dog try to measure your penises.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you want to see a dog's penis here?
That guy's talking about measuring penises.
Bigger than JJ's.
Man, I'm pretty sure there's probably a word for that, but maybe scientists haven't came up with it yet.
He likes popsicles.
Measuring other dog penises against your own penis.
South Park did an episode on that. Girth times length times mass. Or some shit.
Okay.
It was like the girth. And
is that they call it bestiality?
No, because they're like getting mad that they lowered the average penis size to like 2, and so everyone was like, or like 5 or some shit. Everyone's all upset.
Right.
Like, I got a small dick now.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, you need to stop watching South Park, man.
I would never watch that.
It's going to melt your brain, dude.
It's like better than Simpsons melting my brain.
Well, so now do you got Wi-Fi?
No.
So what are you doing on your phone?
I was responding to a text message.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So while you're over there, are you trying to get the Wi-Fi situated? No.
Well, I think it's something to do with Comcast's shit themselves.
Someone fucking.
Because Tiana just texted me saying she just switched to Comcast and she's not getting no internet.
So there's a Comcast outage?
Yep, someone tried to loot it.
I mean, if there is, there is.
Somebody loot Comcast.
Perhaps we should call Comcast right now.
You know what?
Hey.
You know what?
I see your shit's on, Jerry, so I'm just going to jump onto your personal hotspot.
It's not on, though.
It says you're on because it sees you.
Ooh, you're noticed by something.
Yep, it says I'm connected to you.
Next is Chris Hansen.
Try
find you.
Someone's here because I hear. Damn, I even heard the gate.
Did you?
I heard it.
No, I'm saying like I hear it through the mic.
Who is it?
Someone got you right.
Oh, it's Barb.
Hey, Barb.
What's up, Barb?
So, Barbie.
I see what the fuck you guys are doing in here, man.
You're on fucking.
Can you hear her?
Yeah,
It smells really good.
I hear everybody.
Oh,
Like John even picked something up right here and I could hear it.
John did?
Yeah, what was it? You grabbed the beer?
My pen.
Yeah, watch, put it down.
I can't find my ID.
No,
Let me see that
pick it up.
That
Yeah, see, like
smells-
how it dabbled. I hear all that.
good in the driveway.
Did it?
Yeah.
Like
Sorry if I'm
marijuana.
interrupting your.
No, this is just another test.
Like that.
Josh wants to try this all out still. because we're working out the kinks in it.
Oh,
But we're gonna have to pick up another mic, or pick up 2 more,
yeah.
so that when we're doing
Yeah.
stuff like this.
I hear that.
High tech.
Bestiality is what they're talking
Well, no, Gary was talking about
I thought
he
you were
was measuring his penis against.
He took
Moo.
also Moo into the bathroom and he measured
Yeah.
dicks and he came in third.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
look at your guys' hair.
I know.
Very nice.
I feel like a human now. I don't feel like I was
They
stuck
look
in a
like-
cave.
Yeah, John looks like a narco. I mean, a human being.
I could play Narcos on Netflix.
I think you could
Is
play.
that
Look at
Narco.
the system you were
Give me $1
talking
million.
Yeah, this
I'll
is
make a full out
the-
myself.
about? The Max
this-
Daddy?
No, this is the XR 3000.
It's like a
It's
little.
the XI 3000.
You sound like.
That's what he.
Yeah, offer the lady a seat. Well, that's what it is. It's the Onyx.
It's the XI 3000.
Can you pick that up?
Yeah.
Everything.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's a real violent person. You see how he says that too? It's like he's dope hacking.
Gary, can you stand to the side
I'm
over
getting,
there?
I'm getting you some vitamins.
That's from the whatchamacallit show.
I'll
Right.
show it to you later.
That's from
You get
So-
steroids?
that's from my wife and kids.
Josh is about to get the roids, yo.
When they rented the.
Oh, you got your shirt on.
Barb's gonna
That's
have.
the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
on
Barb's
you.
gonna get Josh
That's
the
from my
good
wife and
shit.
kids when they got the RV.
When they got the RV?
RV 5000 X1000.
You wish you had a
It
weapon.
says Trump staffers in Tulsa test positive for
COVID? Damn,
Yeah.
that's that.
It's
A lot of
like
people just
4
got
of 'em.
fired though. I think people just got fired and they're just gonna say it's COVID related.
I don't know if they fired him. I think they're still
What
running.
else would be easier to explain?
Man,
It?
everybody's getting it right now.
Well,
man.
Do you got it?
What other?
Not yet,
I don't
'cause
got
I
it.
wasn't in the
John, do you got
motherfucking
COVID-19?
riot.
No, I
Something.
don't.
He claims he's had it a few times.
What?
No, Jackie had it.
Then you had it.
And he
But
got
I was
tested a
around
few
her,
times.
so my job
That was
sent me
the
home
job.
because
Oh, we were all
I think you
around.
told
Yeah.
your job. I think you told your job. 'Cause no job will ask you, does your kids have COVID?
So,
today?"
John, let me ask you this question, John.
What?
John, where do you think Jimmy Hoffa's buried at?
I don't think he is buried. I think they actually cremated him. Like some people already said. Like some people are probably wrong. And a couple people are right. If someone really knows the truth, and everyone's spilling their guts. So the truth is out
Did
there.
he say trucks or guts?
The guts,
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay.
How can you understand a guy with the lisp?
Daffy Duck?
What's that?
Daffy
Oh, wow.
Duck.
Is it all wet?
Yeah, because it peed in.
Ah, you
Everybody-
pissed yourself?
Gary peed in the chair.
Fucking get him a diaper. He needs a diaper.
I'm a big deal.
You're a big fucking.
We'll
When
get
I
him
fucking
So-
pee,
so
I pee
John-
everywhere.
John doesn't know who might be right or wrong
Always wear.
about the death of Jimmy Hoffa and his whereabouts.
I think everyone told the truth. Someone told the truth, and it's out there.
And it's out there.
Hey,
They don't all go
Fuck,
do interviews
question.
and tell, you know what I'm saying?
if
Right.
I send
So there has to
something
be
money,
some
right,
truth to what they're saying.
There's
and I
got to be
can't pick
some
it up
speck
'cause
of
I can't
truth.
find my
Yeah.
ID.
As to where
Maybe
the
not all
whereabouts
of
of
it,
Jimmy
like the
Hoffa.
Irish
Can
kid.
I reverse
There's a
it?
lot of people shot down
So,
the
John,
Irish
here's
one.
another
I
question
don't
to
know
you,
anything
John.
about money
Do you
ground.
think the football
I was just quick.
2020
They got 800
season will be salvageable?
Probably, it probably will go.
You think it will go?
Yeah.
You think they will be
Why won't they
it will be
accept it?
salvaged?
Well, it's an old ID.
So,
I can't find my
Spring
original.
training or
Because these
fall
football
tra-
players have seen how the NBA players are going, and no one's getting paid
Whatever
unless they got like
you
certain
do,
payments already.
Yeah.
It was
So
at
if your
the-
friend's going
when
kind of
I-
broke in the
I
NBA,
brought
you
it
know
up
that's
because
gonna happen
last
next to the
place I was
NFL.
at was that day.
This has to, and you seen MLB not even playing,
Right. They said that the MLB was
and
gonna.
they got game checks on
But
purpose.
I
They
know-
all have game checks,
Right.
and their game check maybe 100,000, you know, 200,000.
But they want full pay, don't they? Like their contract pay?
Yeah, but they, you know, they got
Because
set
it's
amount for
money,
their
right?
game checks, so they all get game checks.
Okay. So they already get a
I
set
got it
amount,
everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't find
whether they play or not.
it. And I know if somebody's seen
But
it.
they're
Just
trying to
play that
salvage
game.
it with 60 games, but as every week goes by,
It's like
that
you
makes
get
that
suspended.
window shorter and shorter to
I was
salvage.
so-
Yeah, but there's gonna
NBA.
start. It's gonna, yeah.
But there's no money.
NBA should be done.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
June.
I know.
Right.
I said that dude's
But they
not-
still
Yeah,
think
he
that
got
they
big
can
bro.
bring
He
back
got shit.
60 games or maybe less.
We
They
got
might,
this
but I think
conversations
NBA
coming in
purposely
here.
got them all beefing
Yeah,
with each
what?
other.
Your conversation's coming up
Oh.
in here.
Is it a
Right?
good-
There's like
In other
two.
words, shut the fuck up, Gary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Barb, you're cool. You're
So-
good, Barb.
So Barb, do you think the NHL season will be salvageable?
Fuck no,
Fuck no.
they get barely paid in the leagues.
Fuck no.
They're like
So
the WNBA
hockey
players.
hockey's done until
Baseball's
next year.
done too because
Basically,
they're all
they're just
fighting.
talking about
The baseball
bullshit.
players.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
They're
all
fighting.
Cause
About what they're gonna do
Yeah.
and all that other
and
stuff.
Football will jump the bandwagon.
So, but football hasn't begun yet.
football
but,
is
but football's fucked too.
football's gonna
So
go
the
on.
2020 season
No,
for the NFL,
no.
All sports.
You
for
think they're gonna
2000
waste all this time to take pictures with Rob
all
Gronkowski and Tom
sports
Brady
for the
and fucking your
2020 are
jerseys?
fucked.
it's all fucked.
It's
It's a
all
total
fucked.
wash.
It's a total wash.
And
Jeez.
It's good.
What about ping pong season?
Ping pong might work.
Ping pong might work?
Because that's a social distance.
Yeah.
It might work.
That might work, huh?
Tennis might
Tennis might
work.
work.
All the boring
All the boring ones.
ones.
I think the NFL is gonna work, but it's gonna be weird to watch it.
Golf will work.
Cause look at UFC is going on, and they fight with no commentators there.
Is UFC fighting? Is
Yeah.
UFC fighting going on?
Yeah, Joe Rogan still commentates, but he's like no
Is
one's
UFC
there.
fighting still going on?
Yeah.
That's not social distancing. That's kind of close, John.
No,
But you
there's
said it's still
nobody
going
there.
on.
It's just the fighters, like the
It's the two
WWE.
fighters that go in the
Did
ring.
they fight with their mask or what?
No, they actually fight. They all get tested beforehand.
Oh, all right.
Did
It's
one
all
of
safe.
one of the fights
It's
get
all-
scrapped because someone tested positive?
Yeah, one guy did.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was
So they scrapped one of the
It was
fights.
a small fight though. It was like one of Dana White's Tuesday night fights though. It wasn't like a big one.
I'm getting a phone call. Hey, we're live again, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh man, did y'all hear Gandhi was racist?
Yeah, I bet he
Gandhi
was.
was a racist.
Yes, he was. Apparently so. They just tore down his monument
Yeah,
in
I bet he was,
Guyana.
How was Gandhi racist?
Apparently he was racist towards South Africans,
though. Yep.
towards blacks.
He didn't like the dark keys.
No, he didn't.
Man, apparently so, man.
I
I'm
saw
just saying.
Gandhi the movie.
Bar.
Gandhi was educated by the Britons, the rich whiteys.
Yeah, Gandhi was not a racist.
Yeah, he was. You had to be. You had to have some type of classism for that. If it's not racism,
Gandhi
it's
was
classism.
Gandhi was so poor.
No,
Gandhi couldn't afford
So
to be racist.
Guyana, I think, tore down the statue, and they're telling
people go fuck themselves.
no, they were saying to African Americans to come home. They're saying they're embracing.
Oh yeah,
They're
to
not
come to
believe.
Guyana?
Yeah, they're saying they're not embracing Gandhi's racist
they
ways.
said,
Apparently.
come on.
Well, yeah, but Guyana is racist too against blacks.
Well, apparently not no more.
Everyone's kind of is.
Oh,
racist.
just overnight? Oh, no, well,
I
we
think-
love you.
I think everyone kind
Yeah,
of.
there's like here, how there's a racism, against other people of color, and in Guyana, there's also that same underbelly
Yeah,
with
but
black people.
I think
People,
it all started
people of
classism,
Indian
though.
descent are racist against.
Ooh,
Damn.
someone had a big motor, or someone just shot a
Yeah.
shotgun,
This is a big mortar.
or someone's head exploded.
People are racist against darker people.
I don't think it's
Oh.
racism.
It's
I think
kind of like I think
it's
it is
classism.
racism.
I think
It could be
starts as-
classism,
I think
too.
it starts as classism, then it just becomes racism because it's like a subgroup.
But then that's almost like in India.
Because then you get all the poor people
All their-
together. That's too many poor
India
people.
India
All types of
favors
races.
lighter skinned people of India than darker skin.
Put it
Because
this way.
if you look at
Why
all
can't
their
we-
movies, the people that are the stars in those movies look almost white
It's
because
like
they're
this.
very light skinned.
It's like, why can't we revolt against the 1%?
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
But why can't we?
I know. Why can't we revolt?
Exactly. It's like 1% of people.
Yeah.
Why can't we? You know?
What's
Well,
that?
you guys gonna post
That's
this
what it
on
really
fucking
is.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently
They just got us fighting
they're
with
saying
ourselves.
Gandhi was a fascist, a
Yeah.
racist, and a sexual predator.
Yeah.
What?
He liked to rape women, I think.
Gandhi?
He likes
As
Gandhi.
skinny and broke as he was?
He liked to touchy.
Man, where did he find the time
Oh,
to?
you knew that, huh, John?
Yeah.
You knew
Last
he
year,
was that.
students
Oh,
from
yeah.
Manchester called for a
That was
similar
their show,
statue of
man.
Gandhi to be
Man,
removed
shut
because
up.
of his well-documented
never met a
anti-black
perfect guy.
racism.
Well, if it's
my
well
God.
documented.
I never heard about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on,
How
Louis
can it be
Farrakhan.
well
He
documented?
said he looked this up, Jay.
What?
Well, you ever
He
seen
said,
like
I looked it up.
you ever
Well,
seen
John
like
I looked
does
it up
read a
10
lot
years
of-
ago.
it's like
John
Man,
does-
I knew
you
it.
ever hear
I
about
knew it.
John
straight up
watches a
100%
lot of documentaries,
stand-up
man.
guys?
I knew it.
Is there really a
John-
is there really
John,
like
tell us.
100% stand up guys?
John, tell us, was John F. Kennedy a rapist?
Nah, he liked to play though.
Hmm.
I don't blame him though.
Hey,
He was raised that way though. He was raised in that.
Was Henry
style.
Ford a rapist, John?
Henry Ford? No, I think Thomas Jefferson was.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he even owned his kids as slaves or shit till he died. Then they got their freedom papers.
Bullshit.
That's true.
Yeah, is that what they call them, freedom papers?
Yep.
Bullshit.
They got to. What they gonna write? Freedom?
Bullshit.
Damn.
I beg you free?
Bullshit.
That's not bullshit. It's
Bullshit.
true.
Okay, look
So
it up,
Gandhi
guys.
was well
Pull it up,
documented
guys.
as a
Thomas
fascist,
Jefferson was a fucking slave trader.
a
Slave
rapist,
owner.
and a
Slave
womanizer,
owner.
a roper.
They all were though.
The owner.
They all were because it was a classism thing. It was just like
Oh
some-
yeah, that's right. Cause
So Gandhi was into the whole
George
groping
Washington had
before
some-
groping.
motherfucker.
Cause what you call Tubman, man. She.
Is Uncle Gary talking about Harriet Tubman?
Gandhi's biographer and grandson, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that dude's first name, Raja Mohan Gandhi.
Rajin.
Rajneesh.
previously admitted one of the fathers of modern India, meaning Gandhi, was 1 second.
Predator? Like,
No, at times ignorant and prejudiced about South African blacks.
Oh,
Really?
that's his inner circle.
So
That's
even during the
fucked
time
up.
of Gandhi,
And several academics have noted reports
Well,
of
he hides it
Gandhi's
very well.
derogatory
he
views
hit
towards
it very well.
You hear that very well.
Gandhi's
Better than
derogatory
JFK.
views towards Native Africans while he lived in South Africa.
I want to know about Jefferson.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know about Jefferson.
Tell him that Thomas Jefferson owned his own fucking kids, his black kids.
Yes, he did, Gary. It's well documented.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You
he
did it.
He owned his
You
children.
didn't even know that Al Green got scorched in his own
And you
bathtub.
sing his music when
That
you're drunk.
happened in 74. I thought you were talking about...
Like recently, like
Fucking 60s.
last night.
Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know that Al Green got
Why the
thrown?
fuck would I ask you about
Al Green.
1960? When has that ever gonna come useful for me? But tell me what's gonna happen later.
Well,
Did
did
you know
NASA?
Luther Vandross was
Because they happened in the 90s happening again. Now,
Rod Stewart.
20 years
Rod
later.
Stewart, we know
So
Rod
yeah, man,
Stewart
Gandhi
like
apparently
that.
was a racist, a fascist, and a sexual
I bet.
predator.
Really?
I bet he got that shit from the Britons.
Gandhi.
But you're saying it's well documented. I have yet to read one of these
He
well
got it from the
documented
Britons.
reports.
Have you even looked one up?
Yeah.
I didn't even know one would exist.
He knew the queen.
Because I felt Gandhi was,
A stand-up guy?
yeah.
You thought he was at 100% real?
I thought Gandhi stood for
He
nonviolence.
thought he kept 10
Hey,
toes
did you
down?
know Moby Dick was a fucking black whale, not really a white one?
Is this well documented?
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Where?
Read about it. Look it up.
Is it
Moby
because,
Dick was a fucking black whale.
well, is it,
Wasn't a
is
white
it
whale.
because
Hey, man,
all whales are
did
gray?
You know what kind of whale he
Hey
was?
man, did you know that?
He wasn't a...
Did
I
you
thought
know
it was
Felix
a
the
man.
cat was really a
He
white
was a
cat
sperm whale.
and black cat
He was
clothing?
a sperm whale.
Did you know that?
You know, Moby Dick
Did you know
was
it's
a
well
real
documented?
sperm whale.
Well,
He was
documented
a-
Garfield hate Mondays?
I ain't bullshit. You know that, Jay?
Did you know that Garfield hated Mondays is well documented?
Oh,
Everywhere.
well, if you
And he
read-
loved
you read
lasagna.
his cartoon characters in
And
the
he
paper.
loved his lasagna.
Did you
Did you know Marmaduke?
Did you know it's well
Marmaduke
documented
wasn't a
that
real-
Wild Coyote?
Marmaduke was really not a fucking Saint Bernard. He was
Is
a
it-
fucking...
He never
he was
got
a
the road
chihuahua.
marker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just put it in comic strips as a
They just
fucking-
put him in a Marmaduke
But the real character was a fucking
Chihuahua?
little chihuahua.
So they just put him in some kind of like Marmaduke suit?
I just want to know how this man get all fucked up when he don't have an ID. You can't go to new places without ID.
I don't
I'm
know.
guaranteed he doesn't bring a mask anywhere. Look at
No,
him.
he doesn't.
He just rolls out
I
his
don't
truck.
think he believes in social distancing.
Nah, he's one of those guys that lets people hug.
Excuse me.
But
I
apparently,
think everybody in this fucking room is not social.
but apparently
distancing.
it's well documented that Gandhi
Well, we were social distancing, then you
is
came
not
along.
the Gandhi we
Well,
thought
you
he
heard
was.
it.
Oh,
Then you-
yeah.
then
Now
you
are
walked in
John
here and just
sitting
sat
right next to
down.
JJ,
I was actually sitting
putting
here
his
first.
finger in the dog's butt.
But
Okay.
apparently it's well
Check that
documented.
That's well documented.
Gandhi,
Sir, you're just being very vulgar.
Yeah, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
This is a PG-13 rated.
Don't make me get
Podcast?
cops on you.
You're being a little too vulgar, sir.
We'll
You're
make
just
the
being
news.
way too vulgar.
Way too
Hey,
vulgar.
you can help the cause, man. You
So
can
it's well
get paid.
documented. So it's just now coming up.
Hey, your
Instead, it
death
could
can
have
be
came
more
up a
than
long
life
time ago.
in your life.
So who else is
Hey, your death can get real meaning to life
You know,
inside your life.
I gotta
man.
go.
in past history?
How, nigga?
you
You
know,
should close
that-
at 5.
Who else in past history
No, I
has
just closed that
some
file,
kind
but I
of
gotta
skeletons
go.
in their closet
Martin
that,
Luther King.
that was
King,
well
Jay,
documented, but nobody talks about it until.
Malcolm X.
Now.
Martin
I think
Luther
you have some
King.
questionable behavior.
Oh, I do have questionable behavior. I
Should we
have
open
a
up
lot
that
of
closet and see
questionable
what's in there?
behavior. Look at me holding this dog. That's quite questionable.
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 Question.
Questionable.
John, say the word water.
Water.
Why do you say like you're from Boston?
Yeah, why? No, he says it like he's like from Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Water.
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 Why don't you just say?
Because they say water the coolest way.
Why can't you just say water?
Water?
Yeah. Say,
Water.
yeah, say water.
Water?
Yeah, say it like normal.
Why the fuck does it matter how I say it? I just say it.
Where you going, Barb?
Just do it like Nike. Just say it.
Just say it.
Just say it, man.
I think their slogan is just do it.
But just say it.
Barbie,
Yeah,
where you going?
to fuck you guys. Actually, Gary, I think you should walk down to the bar.
I don't think.
Walk with you, because they might have your ID down there in the till.
Why would I, how would you know?
You know I need to go to the bar.
Alright, come on.
Is it down there, Barbie?
You gonna buy him a drink at the bar? Don't encourage it, bar. Please don't. Don't feed the beast.
You can say, "Hey, Barb, over here. You
Don't
want to do
feed
some
the
pull
beast.
tabs?"
Barb over here, you don't mind.
Bar, we don't feed the beast.
Let's do some pool tabs.
He's like a gremlin. Don't get him wet and don't feed him after midnight.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hey, Barb, you don't mind.
He's gonna come back drunk, stumbling. Man, did you see what I hit on pool tabs on my own? I got money in my pocket.
Hey, Barb, you don't mind if I borrow.
Hey, man, what's your beef with Venmo?
Because it's like money laundering.
How is it money laundering?
It's not money
It's
laundering.
nothing like money
It
laundering.
money
It
laundering.
started off like money laundering, but they fixed it now.
You're
They
using.
fixed it. No, the government came and fixed that shit.
You're
They
not-
shut that shit down.
You're not using proper channels.
Well, it's like
What
this.
What do you mean? You're using your bank account.
Right.
What improper channels are you not using?
Well, who the fuck is Venmo? I mean, who?
It's
Where
a-
did?
it's
Where
It's
did
a money transferring
It's a thing on
app.
see?
It's
It's
another,
a money
It's
transfer.
another entity
app.
off
Mafia.
PayPal.
But
Exactly,
you're
you know.
yeah, it's like
PayPal.
PayPal.
No, it is PayPal. It's just off the branch of it.
Oh, it's an off
It's a
brand.
separate
of it.
entity of PayPal.
Why don't you use Zelle?
So
No, that's
think
like-
Elon
You
Musk
you
is
have
like-
Wells Fargo.
to me-
Zelle
to
is
me,
partnered with
They
Wells
got
Fargo.
their tentacles in your guys'
They got
wallets.
it everywhere.
In your
You
account.
need it nowadays.
It's
like
the
that.
easiest
don't-
way of money transferring.
Again,
That's
money
the only way you can use
laundering.
money.
Imagine
Transfer.
if we had Venmo that back in the 80s. How much,
Well, you probably had
cocaine money would have been transferred. Hey man,
I don't
Could I
think it
get-
even
could I-
mattered in
could
the
I get
80s
that-
because you guys fucking.
could I get that
you guys
8
fucked the
ball,
world
man?
twice.
I'll Venmo you.
Jay,
120.
your generation fucked up twice. You guys literally.
My generation.
Yeah, because you guys really.
Your
people in Wall
generation.
Street.
Your generation
You
doesn't
guys
even know
fucked it
how
up
to write.
twice.
Your generation doesn't even have original ideas.
Yes,
We
we
don't
do.
need it. We just gotta reboot everything.
Well, and that's original
Hey,
to have to reboot everything.
We don't reboot everything.
some things are
So
original.
the government's got, when you're born, they got a bank account under your social security, your
Yeah.
name, and you got
How does that work
three
out?
accounts
Well, that's
underneath
called
your
Social
name.
Security
But why does the government start one right
I
off
mean,
the bat
like-
for you?
because you got to
There's
pay
three bank
into
accounts.
it.
I know, but ain't that kind of fucked up? They start one off
Three
the
bank
bat,
accounts.
and there's money in it already for it.
What bank accounts did the government have when you're born?
I don't know. I
Social
heard there was
Security.
3 of them. The guy,
It's just
Well,
Social
who told you
Security.
this information?
everybody's heard that.
What do you-
They had
what-
to know.
have you heard it?
It's
I've
known.
never heard that.
I
No.
have never heard this.
It's known because your social security
Okay,
number
then,
is
hold
bank
on.
account number.
I don't know
Josh,
what
Google
rabbit
that.
rabbit
When you're
hole he went
born-
down.
When you're
This guy.
Josh, Google that. When you're born, do you
There was a
have?
thing where a guy actually went to.
It's that digital
Yeah,
type of money.
when it got
Before
to
digital
about
money is digital
Amazon.
money. It's like a debt. It's why they transfer debt. Because someone's
We're
gonna.
gonna get to the bottom of this 3 bank accounts.
Because when you die
When you're
mysteriously when
born.
you're young,
What?
they get money. You know what I mean? They give you that social security because it's like money and shit.
It's like,
Right.
It's like the state paying you.
some
You know
guy
what I mean?
ordered some shit off
For dying
Amazon,
young,
So they
you know.
say, I don't know.
Because that's a real bank account. It's actually social security number is the bank account number. He is correct.
so
though.
your social security number
It's actually a bank
is
account
your bank account number.
run by like the
Supposed to be
Rothschilds
like free
or
Social
some
Security,
shit.
federal, state,
I,
something like
Because
that.
they own the
I'm
treasury.
not seeing anything about
You're
that.
not seeing anything about this alleged?
I'm seeing requirements for opening
Look
a
up
kid's
Roths-
bank account.
Okay.
No. Look up Rothschild's
I've
Social
seen
Security.
can a 12-year-old have a bank account?
No, look up Rothschild and Social Security.
Look up this roof.
That's
like
if it's
a-
true. If they fucking
Because the Rothschilds are the ones that pay for it.
when you're born.
Because they're the treasury, they're the IRS and shit. It's them coming at your door, at your bank account, and draining shit you owe.
So, is there or is there not 3 alleged bank accounts opened up when you are born?
No, I think it's just one, Social Security.
So Social Security.
I think it's just one. The 3 is, that's too many. That's
I
just
I don't think.
Because that's what
Let's
the
see.
state pays you when you die young, you know what I mean? You get a check. Your parents get a check or some shit like that.
If you die young.
Yeah, if you die
Um,
So if you die when you were 10 years old, who gives your mom a check?
Because who's going to pay the other guy? It's like a debt thing, you know?
I'm
Nobody
not.
gets paid when you die. When you die, you got to pay for your fucking own funeral.
I'm not seeing nothing on
I
that.
know, so
You're
yeah.
not seeing anything.
how do
we're
But then
gonna
again, Google could be
So
lying.
how do you pay for
So
your
we're
own
gonna
funeral?
sort of
So they use
debunk
your
that
funds.
because
They use the
that
funds
needs
you
a
had
little
existed.
more deeper
Well,
research.
I mean, if there was 3 bank
owns
accounts,
the
would the
IRS?
government just openly say that?
IRS is owned by the Rothschilds, right?
No, the IRS is owned by the federal
The
government.
federal government has nothing
It's
to do with
called the
IRS.
Internal Revenue
Look it up,
Service.
Josh. Who owns IRS? I
Look
bet
that
it's tell you
up.
Rothschild.
Can I ask you what documentary you watched that you're feeling?
Everywhere. It's known fact. Alex Jones, motherfucker.
Everywhere.
Alex Jones is fucking full of mess.
Hey, he's full of shit sometimes.
That guy
he's
talks
right.
like this. He's like, well, the thing is that I was researching and I came across, but the Kennedys were. It's like, man, dude.
Hey, is
shut
John the poor man's Alex
Oh,
Jones?
He's the poor man version of fucking that guy.
You gotta be woke, man.
What the fuck am I searching, John?
Rothschild owned the IRS.
No,
Who
you
owns?
said who owns the IRS?
Rothschild.
You're saying they own it, but we're saying
Treasury. They own all that shit. You think they come back for their money? They come in for their money, man. They want their fucking money from
So you're saying somebody outside the federal government owns...
Who are you saying owns it?
Rothschild.
Well, this thing says the United States Department of Treasury.
Who runs the Treasury? Dude, it's the Rothschild. Who else started banking, nigga? Everyone knows that they started the banking.
Who is this Rothschild?
They're the richest guys who started the banking from the Britons because we couldn't start our own currency. America could never rejuvenate their own currency. This can never stabilize.
So this guy Rothschild,
he loaned us fucking
got
shit.
his mitts. In our Federal Reserve.
Yep, because it's the wealthiest family there, man. How do you think they stay fucking
Is this
wealthy?
that 1/3 of the 1%?
Yep. It's like the Rothschild. It's like all those people that did a lot of bullshit.
So John's like...
Because a lot of people did crap shit to get rich. Like that one dude did for the steel and shit.
Right.
It's not Morgan. I think it's the fuck was his name?
Morgan Chase?
Not Morgan
Stanley Chase? Investments?
Now they separated all his shit because they made him separate his entities because he bought everybody, monopolized it.
Because he was trying to monopolize?
He did monopolize
Kind of like the telephone company, Mom Bell?
Yeah, it got monopolized. They made him come break down and shit.
And the electric companies?
Yep. Well, they didn't monopolize. They just combined because everyone broke.
No, they tried to monopolize.
They all just combined because they didn't want to fuck. They're going broke. Edison didn't have no fucking money.
Edison had a lot of money.
No, he didn't get till later. Did you see that movie he just did? Like fucking Spider-Man?
So what are we finding out, Josh?
Doctor Strange's Spider-Man movie? They're fighting over electricity? You didn't see that shit?
And they were fighting at the Edison Power Company?
Yeah. Edison had Spider-Man on his back, so it's Doctor Strange.
So on the East Coast, don't they get their energy from...
No, it's all one now. It's all one now. Tesla won. They all know Tesla won.
No. That's how current flows.
I know, but that's what the style they're going
Alternate current, direct current.
Yeah, because direct
current... But I'm saying, what's the name of the power company?
Oh, it's...
on the East Coast.
Weston.
Like Weston
It's
House?
not saying anyone owns the U.S. Department of Treasury, John.
Rothschilds. What up, Rothschild? Tell you guys.
There's a deep secret organization.
Josh like one of those guys that type one key word.
Well,
I typed in.
Well, where's your phone? You said you got the
Who
internet.
owns the United States Department of Treasury? I don't know what keyword I'm missing.
I thought the keyword was owned, but apparently.
What is it? Rothschild? How you spell that? Right, like Roths?
Yeah, like David Lee Roth. Or you keep saying Ross.
Rothschild?
Yep. Complete list of banks owned and controlled by the Rothschild family. And
I think John...
Dude, they got a bunch of places, man.
I think John's cell phone's set for spam.
Nah, dude.
Spam and misinformation.
Nah, because this is how the fucking people do it, too. Because Mexico has fucked up shit, too. That's how they fucking get their shit in America.
Apparently they own the Mongolian Bank and Trust.
No, the China people are fucking corrupt. United States Federal Reserve Bank of New York, Venta, Reserve Bank of Venta, Venezuela, the Fed, and the IRS.
And they own the Bank of Zimbabwe.
They own a lot of shit, dude. Told you they own the Fed and the IRS, motherfucker. Everyone knows it. It's not a secret.
Well, it was to me until you enlightened me.
You're never looking for it. You don't have to. You know, so like you never ask that question. Why or who? There has to be someone doing.
So what
something.
are you reading there, Josh?
Because we couldn't establish our currency 3 times. They got what? That fucking fake money 3 times and shit.
Who owns the U.S. Treasury Department? Some 70% of the national debt is owned by domestic government institutions, investors, and the Federal Reserve. A shade under 30% is owned by foreign entities, according to the latest information from the U.S. Treasury. Where do we get Rothschild?
Yeah. Are they part of one of those entities?
They own shit overseas too.
Now, did you do who owns the Federal Reserve, John? Is that what you did?
You just gotta listen, man. You guys, sometimes you ought to be judgmental on a guy that looks like he's smoking meth and speed and shit. Like, he's full of shit.
That guy
He might
is.
be full of shit, but half the time he might
Walks
be
like
right.
a duck, talks like a duck. It's probably a fucking duck, John.
Yeah, but sometimes he might say something
That
right.
guy-
All that bullshit. There
That
might
guy's
be
like,
some truth.
I didn't talk about those school shootings. Those school, I was up.
See, that's when he gets tied up in that bullshit.
That bullshit.
Cause that's when he likes to
That
ego
bullshit
stuff.
that he created.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he creates it, but sometimes he.
What the fuck's the name of that idiot again?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
He's related to what? The Jones family.
It sounded like Joe Rogan was on his balls at one.
He's his friend and shit.
Joe Rogan's like, I really like this guy. He really knows what he's talking about.
Cause sometimes he says a bunch of bullshit, but you know.
He
sometimes-
says a bunch of
But
bullshit.
there's some truth to some bullshit.
I can't touch my money because my money's all locked up.
John, do you think there's just one Federal Reserve Bank?
I think there's like a couple.
There's 12 of them.
See? I had 1 out of 12 chance of being right there, fool.
I got 1 in 12 to be correct
You
about
might be all 12.
I think there's a couple.
It might be that game show where you get all the doors open, you get all the prizes. Like,
I got
wow.
1 in 12 to be correct about this Rothschild owning part of the Federal
Cause
Reserve.
they own most of the debt because they had the money to fund it because America couldn't stabilize their own fucking income like a bunch of times.
Who owns the Federal Reserve Bank of New York? So, let's see.
Probably the Ross. Why didn't they have a fucking building there?
So we are still on this Federal Reserve.
Yo, because Rothschild.
Because the truth hurts.
Who owns?
I haven't found anything that points you to be
Because
correct.
you ain't
sir.
looking right now. You probably fucking looking on Ross. Probably
You're
missing
not
Where did you
looking
hear
on the
this
deep
information
web.
from?
Huh?
Where did you hear this information
Alex
from?
Jones.
Oh my God.
Alex Jones.
And I just looked into
So you're
it
gonna
further.
take the word from one cluck?
Yeah, because he said some shit's right. I just, looked at the bullshit. And some of the bullshit is bullshit, but some might be true.
Yeah,
There's some truth to a lot of shit, man.
that's true. There is always a speck of truth to some obscured lie or obscured
Say hi.
misinformation.
It's like, how does OJ get off?
Well, you mean how
Blood
to get
don't
up?
fit, you must have quit?
Well, hey, he had a good
And
lawyer.
the cop said something racist?
You know,
You
I guess he
you
had
say
really
something-
good.
The cop said something really racist?
He
and
had
that?
really good lawyers. So
And,
I
and
mean-
he got cancer in the
I
brain.
mean, he's one of the few minorities that have really good lawyers
Hey, they're
to
really
get
good.
away.
Him and Robert Kardashian are really good at their jobs. God
He
had to
was
kill
real,
them.
yeah, well,
God had to kill them. They're really good at their jobs. He gave them a little cancer.
hey, somewhere someone's paying the price for it, but you know.
Ain't that fucked up?
Oh, is that your mother?
That's my brother.
Oh, your brother?
You fucking cocksucker.
Oh.
Should we end it there for what?
Yeah, we'll end it here, man. Until next time
Where
on our podcast,
John hasn't
Will-
proved anything but he's a fucking buffoon.
Hey,
John.
Nya,
John
nya,
has
nya, Rothschild. Nya.
we will be back on our next episode with Jonathan
When I come back
and
with
his
your fake heart for
insightfulness
ya.
on Alex Jones's blah 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 bullshit.
Blah, 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 blah. Hoobla.
Hey, when I have
Wah,
a heart
blah.
grown for you in a jar and give it to you, like, here you go, bro.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Yourself,
John.
bitch.
John. Bitch.